today what I'm doing is threefold. That's four. This is three. This engine, as you can see, I tore it down. It's got no stuff on it. It is, all the stuff is over there. It's totally undressed, as they call it, which is kind of a weird term. But anyhow, what I'm doing is just taking this wire brush here on this drill and cleaning off the surface here. I'm doing it with the wire brush first instead of any kind of degreaser because it's just less messy when I can just kick up a bunch of dust and then vacuum it with that there, instead of making a bunch of greasy, goopy mud that I have to then wipe up. So I'll do that first, and then I'll vacuum, and then I'll degrease, and then we'll have a nice shiny surface to put our engine enamel on. No more rust, no more corrosion on here, just bare aluminum and steel is what we want. To go ahead and apply that. I'm also doing some body filler to this area here. This door came off of another car that was a little bit dented up. This car's been in a little accident before, so I pulled this panel out. I didn't show that on camera, but I took a slide hammer and attached that, welded on some little attachment points for the slide hammer onto the dent, and then yanked it out the best I could. And then the rest, I have to apply body filler to get this surface nice and smooth, which we're getting close. There's like, I can feel it with my hands. There's a little bit of a dent or divot right here and a little bit up here. So I still got to keep filling that. Takes time, filling, sanding, but all part of the process. And it's going to look a lot better than it did before, and probably the best this car has looked in years once I'm done. And then I'm also starting work on this rear fender here, which was part of the accident. This is a new fender, or a used new to me fender that I got from a guy who's been working on Volkswagens for like 50 years or something like that. He just had it sitting in his yard. But yeah, so I went ahead and sanded that down, and I primered the inside, and I'm painting it black just so that it has a good appearance to it, since this isn't getting the tan base coat that the car has. It's just going to get this black, and then on the outside, the visible part, will get the tan, or Sahara beige as they call it, base coat, which I really like. It has a classic look to it. People keep asking me, what color are you going to paint it? What color are you going to paint the car? I'm leaving it this color. It's staying this color. It looks good. I like the way. Let me show you the side. Let me show you her good side. I don't know why I came around this way. But yeah, it looks good. It needs a little polish, a little bit of cleaning after I'm done. Maybe some touch-up paint here and there, but it's a good-looking car. It just has a little bit of damage over here that will soon not even be there, and it'll be a really clean build. Now back to the engine.
I don't think I can take this anymore. I might just break all the way heartache, 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 all the way heartache.
the CV axles are underway. They're different diameters. So all I did was I made a cut in both of them, made a sleeve for this side, or ordered a sleeve for this side that's the same outer diameter as this side and same inner diameter as this side. And then I got this sleeve that is the same inner diameter as the whole axle is going to be. So that way we can weld everything together. So this is has a little bit of a area here that's exposed because this has a larger diameter, so I can fillet weld around here. So that's what I'm going to do first, fillet weld, as I've started to do already. That cracked because I have the spark plug gap tool in here, keeping everything straight. I found out that that's what I need to do to keep the for this side from shrinking together and bringing this out of round. Basically, when the axle shaft rotates, I want everything to be perfectly straight so that there's no wobble in it. And so this dial indicator, this spark plug tool is keeping that straight right now until I'm done welding it, or until I weld enough to where I can pull it out and it'll stay straight. In other news, the engine is nice and clean. It's totally redone, painted. So nice. It looks brand new. Got the exhaust on here. It really does look great. So that's a big milestone, and it is ready to go in here. So I'm gonna get back to welding this, and hopefully we'll get this thing driving soon. Split loom for now, so that'll have to do for the moment. But the cool thing is, moment of truth, I plugged all this in here a minute ago and we got a gauge. Look at that, beautiful. So we can go ahead and stick this into the dash now. All right, the door is on. Much better. You know what? Everybody says Volkswagens are easy to work on. And this one, yes, it is. It's easy to work on. But if anybody has ever installed a door on one of these things, oh my goodness, it is terrible. Worst thing ever. But it's done. Door's on. I'm not super happy with the body work, but it is what it is. It'll work for now. And eventually we'll just have to restore this thing fully. And I know I can wet sand this and get it smoother. I don't know how easily you can see the finish. It's not great, but it's okay. Wet sand it and it'll probably look all right. It's good enough for now. So that's that. Next thing is fenders. Gonna install the fenders. So I got a nice shiny new painted one here that also needs to be wet sanded, and that's gonna go on there. All right, so we got fenders, we got lights. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. From the side, pretty much stock. Like maybe you'd think a little bit of exhaust going on over there. Something happened, you know, so you might think, oh, they added aftermarket exhaust back there or something. That's all you might think. But then you come on around to the back, boom, Honda Goldwing flat 6 engine. Now, the one thing that I'm thinking about right now that I noticed after everything's together, of course, is the proximity of this coolant hose to that exhaust pipe. Not too sure about that. We'll see what happens. We might have to lengthen that hose and then move it kind of more upright like this so that it doesn't get quite so close to that. But for now, it's good enough. And it's together. I'm excited. So now I'm going to secure some of these wires and hoses around here so that they're not laying on the engine before I fire it up. And we'll try to drive it and see what happens. Putting the engine in the car lowered that thing to the ground. So it is slammed now. And the exhaust back here is about 2 fingers off the ground. So yeah, pretty low now. Definitely gonna raise that up now, because I mean I'm sitting on the ground here and I'm right here with the engine. It's super low. Not ideal, not ideal. But it's on the ground. I'll go ahead and tighten those wheels down, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. She is Carolina squatted for sure. Gotta fix that. But in the meantime, move this chair out of the way in case we go shooting forward into the horizon. Let's see what this thing does. Still no idea if the clutch works. Got my fire extinguisher handy. We are Carolina squatted. Alright, here goes nothing. No idea what gear I'm in. Clutch is on. We'll see what happens with it. So we're not in neutral, and the clutch isn't doing anything. Because when I turn the key, it wants to go. If I can figure out which way is. Also, the battery is dying. Okay, jump pack installed. So the problem right now is I have no idea what gear I'm in. The clutch does work, so we're good there. Evidence, I'm having trouble even holding the camera still. The evidence of the coolant trail, but I drove it out there, around there, down out to the street, down the road, and back up here. Shut off. I stalled it a few times because it's in. I would guess it's probably in 3rd gear, and I'm not totally sure what gear I'm in. But it drove and it sounded insane. so good. It drove, the clutch felt good. Everything felt nice and sturdy. Nothing felt weird. I'm gonna end this saga where it began, in the belly of the beast. I'm gonna go celebrate, eat me a snack, go to sleep, or try to. But I'm so excited, it's gonna be hard to do. Until next time.